orange, female. Hi, little girl. Hi. I didn't speak before because usually your voice encourages them to come to you, and I wanted to see what she was going to do by herself. So the release was really, really good. She was really curious, quick to come out. Happy body height. She's not like low. Her tail is up and soft. And she looked around and then came to me. So lovely, lovely sign of confidence. To put it in perspective, some puppies just lay down in the crate and don't move. I have to get up and help them move around. So she is showing a nice level of confidence. I would have to say a little bit of a slight independent. It's not a huge independent, but it's there. Only because she chose to look at the tent and the balls without like just coming straight to me. So she wasn't depending on me for help. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So the card here is just the interaction of her and I. So we want to, I'm not going to play with her or anything. I just want to see, does she choose to stay with me? You're a very sweet little girl. Yeah. So she's licking. There's not real teeth. So basically we're kind of monitoring how often she leaves. Does she stay with me? Does she never leave? Does she never come back? So that is just going to give us another indication of whether she is more environmental or more social. So as lovely as she is when she's with me, she has a healthy environmental side. She's really quite curious as to what things are and what's around her. So, did you bite it? This is the first time she's been taken away from her other litter mates, which there's 9, and she was just dropped in this room. So she's never been in this room and she's never met me before. So this is a good indication of what you might get when you take her home. So it's not bad, right? Like she's quite comfortable in herself, which is really, really good. So the scratching can be a sign of she's a little bit upset. So having been dropped in, very good. Having been dropped in this room is a pretty high stressor for a little young puppy. So you can see that she's handling it very well. So I would have to say that she's pretty, I'll watch the video. I'm leaning towards more environmental, but she might be a 50-50 split in that she is coming back to me a lot and she's happy and she's leaving. So I think she might be 50-50. So she's a very happy girl. She wants to do something, and we're going to do something. Yes? So this little exercise that I'm going to do is called a checking in exercise. It's also another indication of social or environmental. I want to see if she will control my feet or ignore me. So it's also an indication. So this is showing a much more social side. She's quite happy to follow me, and she's not, controlling my feet or anything. Yay! So in this case, when she's coming to you like that, she's allowed to play with stuff. That's great. So the checking in is just that. Like, you want her. Puppy, puppy, puppy! Yay! You want her to want to know where you are. It's not make her. She needs to want to know where you are. So you're going to build that bond so that you can take her somewhere with a group of people. And she's definitely allowed to play with other people, other dogs, kids. But she should want to know where you are. So ideally she's playing and then she runs back to you, nudges you, and then goes off and plays. That's ideal. It shouldn't be your job to hunt her down all the time. So a lot of people, take their puppies out too soon. What are you doing? What are you getting excited? Yeah? So they take them out too soon and they don't have their proper bond. And then they get disappointed that they go somewhere and the puppy pays them no attention. So build this bond. Do a bigger room with different toys. Then take it outside where there's real kids and squirrels and stuff. And get her to understand to come, incorporate the come into it, because it's not too early to start. So you can see now that she's almost forgotten where I was. Yes. So lots of praise when she comes. Let her know that's exactly what you want to do, and then build on them. So she's doing a really good job. She's more than happy to play by herself, but she's very responsive when you call her. Yay! What's that? Puppy go? Yes. So after running around, we're going to just pick her up and see how patient and tolerant she is. So the patience is very important. The tolerance for grooming, for vets, for the very fact that you can't be with her 24/7. She needs to be patient. So this little girl couldn't do any better. Sometimes I hold them and their heart's just thumping. She's totally relaxed. So super job. So very good girl. How was that? So a super job. Nice level of patience. And keep in mind she's known me for about 5 minutes now, so she has no real reason to trust me, but that was very good. Woo! Woo! You're a big one. Chickies on. Are you cheeky? What's this? What's this? Very good. Very good, puppy. So, just to put it in perspective, a lot of puppies shy from that noise because they've never heard it before. Oh. We're not interested? We're not interested? Puppy go! Puppy go! Yay! So praise, even though she dropped the ball, because she did come. And then, oh, look at ooh, puppy go! Yay! So the retrieval is not a natural thing, it's not, but she's very excited, very interested in what you're doing. So keep it up. What you doing in there? So very good job. Just keep playing with her. It's a great exercise for her body and mind, and it's a great bonding exercise. If it's not the paper, like find a ball that she likes or whatever. You collapsed it. Whoa. Personally, I like a vocal dog, and they're quite, they're trying to be communicative. What's this? No. So you can see that she has a lot of energy. She's quite a playful dog, which is great, energetic. When you use your puppy training, you'll see there's exercises for no teeth on skin. Now, she hasn't actually really used her teeth, but as her excitement level rises, she may. So just keep in mind that she has to learn at an early age that there's no teeth on skin. Do your exercises on that. And I'm not worried about it, it's just that she's quite excited, and sometimes that just comes with the territory. Puppy, puppy. You gotta go. That's no problem, little girl. So very helpful. Are you helping me? Okay. Good girl. So I've given her a treat, and she's only really had puppy food before. So what we're going to try to see is if she gets, I don't think you saw it. You want the cup. So what we would call that is a little bit of a loss of focus. So what we're trying to determine is that when you treat her, she's busy. Make sure that the treat is not overwhelmingly. So I'm thinking the first time she didn't really see the treat. That's exactly what you want. You want her to be quiet, methodical, and figure out how to get it from underneath the cup. So the first time I'm not 100% sure, she might not have seen the treat, so was interested in the cup, because the second time was really, really good. And she's nice and quiet. So really the objective is to get something that she knows is a reward and that she loves, but doesn't send her crazy, because you can imagine how hard it would be for her to sit or lay down or stay. Anything you're trying to teach her, if all she thinks about is getting that treat. So you have to find something that she knows is a reward, but doesn't really send her over the top. So that was a fairly loud noise that she didn't expect, and off she goes. Look at her. So to give you a reference, a lot of puppies will run to me crying, or they'll run to where they came in. This little girl was nearly bomb-proof, or pretty well. I would call that bomb-proof. Didn't really, she startled, only because it was an unexpected noise, but she didn't care. So that's great, super job. So keep in mind that this will be similar to what you get when you take her home, so be ready. She's playful. lovely and energetic, and quite confident. It's a lovely combination. You could do a lot with that. Okay, we cancel. What's that? Holy crowley. That is really, really good. Again, to give you an idea, is a lot of puppies just really don't like that motion and it upsets them. So, like, she's right in there. So she's got a lovely confidence level. Very good. That doesn't bother her one bit. Very good. But still, I mean, the recommendation is just to introduce lots of different things, different textures, different noises, different colors, because a confident dog is it's a great way to go through life. So this is a basic prey drive. You can see that as soon as she's lost track of it. As soon as she saw it, she was after it. So she does have a fairly high prey drive, this little girl. So if you consider her energy and her confidence, and now she's got this prey drive, there's the exercises like watch me and drop it and leave it. Any exercise that will put her focus back on you is really important with this little girl. In the real world, there are real squirrels and real porcupines, so we want to avoid her not listening to you. So really concentrate on that. She's absolutely lovely. I'm sure you'll have a ton of fun with her. Good girl.